Hi, this video records an engineering site inspection for the building located at 46 Parnell Road in Auckland. The inspection is done as part of the course Civil 745 on seismic assessment of existing buildings. The inspection was done in July 2022. The site is located on a ridge line. There are no geological falling hazards due to neighboring hills via rock slide or landfill. Having a look at the ground conditions around the location of the site, there is no visible rock at the surface and there is no evidence of the potential for liquefaction or lateral spreading. Therefore, we will adopt site soil class C. You can see that the building is located at the intersection. If you look at the overall typology and geometry of the building, it is a two-story isolated unreinforced red brick masonry building. On the right side of the building is a black fence, which separates the building from its neighbors. Since there are no buildings to the left or right of the target building, no debris can fall or impact on the target building. Further inspection of the separation gap behind the black door between our subject building and the building on the right, we can see that the gap at the ground floor is between approximately 1 meters. Unfortunately, we can't get in because the key to this little door is kept by the owner next to us. On the right side of the house is an entire flat brick wall, characterized by its gable wall and the two air vents on the second floor of the house, which are made of specially made brick with holes. The bricks and the mortar are relatively hard. When they are touched by hand or scratched up with a key, the hardness is considered medium. The mortar joint is depressed with respect to the surface of the wall about 10 mm. At the back of the house, we can clearly see the roof of the building and its appendages. On the gabled roof and the lean-to's roof are Marcellus tiles. The rear windows are different from the front windows. The rear windows is next to the roof, and there is no lean-to above the window, but a triangular piece of wood to support the roof and create the shape. The aqueducts along the edge of the eaves and the vertical drains from the roof drainage system are integrated into the building. There are 5 chimneys on the roof of the house. There is 1 chimney on the main house, which is connected to the toilet. There are 4 chimneys and an exhaust fan on the grip of the external equipment, which is connected under the chicken. All the chimneys are chin chimneys. To the left of the house, which is adjacent to the street, the owner has added a wooden cabin to the outside of the house as a bar. When you entered the house, you could see that the bar on the outside and the main house had been opened up. The owner had destroyed part of the left wall of the original building. On the left of the second floor of the house, you can still see some windows, but they are covered by metal baffles. Inside the house, you can see the walls are painted gold, but you can still see the brick lines. The floor is whole. No cracks and grain can be seen. And you can also see the opened door in the wall have been supported by the steel frame. Further inside, we can see the same wall and a larger steel support. Stairway is located on the left at the entry point. Walking to the second floor of the house, you can clearly see the unpainted interior wall. You can see that the original wall has a lot of small damage, some of which have been repaired with mortar. The ceilings are fibrous plaster. The roof is framed by wood. Look through the hole in the wall and you can see wood in the middle of the wall. And there are gaps between the wood and the brick. Professionally, the wood acts as rigid insulation and the gaps act as airspace. It is also seen that the brick is solid. The middle timber rigid insulation is about 110 mm from the hole. The gap of the airspace and the rigid insulation is approximated 60 mm. The airspace is 38 mm and the rigid insulation is 20 mm. Assuming the wall is symmetrical, the thickness of the outdoor wall is about 208 mm. Out in the backyard, we could see the wall of the lean-to. The windows and the doors on the whole wall are the same as the front of the building. The lintels above windows and doors can also be clearly seen from the back wall, and we can see the owner added a transparent glass ceiling in the backyard. Looking at the front of the building again, there are not so many elements. Its front is a simple rectangular structure, and its special place is that there are two large shop windows on the first floor. Along the straight frontage is a shallow veranda, supported by three hard corey pillars, molded base and cap. The two front doors are paneled and the front steps and the veranda paving are brick to match the exterior walls. The building looks like the house we drew when we were kids. Although we can't see under the floor, we can see from the surface that the floor is in good condition. Since there are no walls inside and the spaces inside are separated by plywood, only one type of exterior wall was considered in this building, as shown in the picture. Okay, we have now concluded our site investigation. We have identified that this is a two-story standalone unreinforced clay brick masonry cavity wall building. And we have established the properties that we'll be needing for the rest of our detailed seismic assessment. Thank you.